Top of the morning to you, lads. Welcome back to Zelda 5. We're gonna start moving right away because we don't want to waste a single precious second. So we cleaned out the rest of Fire Temple now that we found the Megaton Hammer inside the Water Temple. And it's time to go smash some more red rocks. Unfortunately, we couldn't beat Fire Temple because we still haven't found the boss key. So whatever boss fight lies behind that boss door, which who knows what it is, it's gonna survive a little bit longer. I'm not sure by how much though. Use our favorite shortcut to get to the very top of Goron City. And we should be able to get the chest over here now that we have this smash you smash smashers and leave no survivors. I wanna feel like Godzilla in this hole. I love the map for Goron City, it's so funny. It looks like a really weird shaped dude that's holding up 2 glasses of champagne. He's raising his glass because he's wrong in all the right ways. You also see he has like a weird little square butt cheek going on. 2 legs that are different shapes and lengths that he's hoping you don't notice. And then, I mean, I don't want to point it out too much, but he has quite a long shot going on right there. It's even cropped out. It goes further than we can even see currently. Skull to the token. We're in the last quarter. Skull to the tokens. Bum, bum, ba-dum. I was trying to do a major scale of that one sound effect that goes bum, bum, ba-dum. The major scale version is a bit more optimistic sounding. Bum, bum, ba-dum. If that's even accurate. I don't think it's nighttime. It's kind of, wait, is it nighttime? It might be. Yeah, there's no music playing, so I'm assuming so. Yeah, here he is. Little scratcher. Whoa, is that Requiem of Spirit? We can finally teleport to the Desert Colossus, which means we can do the child section of the Spirit Temple. Wow. Are we gonna be able to complete some more dungeons finally? We've only completed 2 this entire randomizer so far, which is crazy to think about because we're really far into it now. We beat the Dongo's Cavern and Water Temple, which Water Temple was the last dungeon we started as an adult and the first one we completed as an adult. So that's really strange. I'm not gonna question it too hard. Just let it be. Ow. Gotta get underneath this rock. And we got all the Skulltulas before it became daytime. Yeah, now let's get the heck out of here. So, yeah, we're in the area. I'd have told you Shadow Temple. But first, let's go shopping. So I think there was a couple more things for us to buy in this shop right here. They were exuberantly expensive. But we got the money in the coffers now, so time to cough it up. And we have 2 keys going on. Oh, the invisible spike room. That is the 4th. And then we have the treasure chest game. That'll lead to 2 more checks. That's actually a really good one to get. And what else do we got? You know, we're rich now. Might as well buy the most expensive blue rupee on the market. 130 rupees. We'll savor that one. Put it in a frame. Let's double check this shop one time. I'm pretty sure we got everything here. Oh no, there is a skull to the token. Hey, might as well, right? When in Rome. When in Kakariko. Okay, I think we have we cleaned out all the shops in the game? Lots of people keep on saying that they want me to check the Bombchu bowling shop as a kid in the market. And we did check that at the beginning of an earlier episode in the series. And that shop was only selling rupees. There was no items there. Okay, this time we're not gonna have to run through the entire Shadow Temple. Thank Quad Sun. We opened up the shortcut, so it's gonna be much more quickly, but I'm gonna give us a quick fast forward. I'm not gonna lie, I really need you now. Only wish you'd take the time to hear me out. Everything is flying around my head right Goodbye, ship. I hope you have a better time in the afterlife, where all the ships go. Okay. We're in the final room. I'm not seeing no pots in here. Let's just kind of get some of our stuff ready. Oh. I doubt we're even fighting Bongo Bongo. I guess I can't really get ready for the boss because I'm not even sure what boss we're going to be fighting yet. It's random. Ooh. Platform champion. No, 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 no. Oh, we slipped right in. Oh, it's forcing Bongo Bongo on us? Okay, I guess we are fighting him. I think it's because we have an odd number of boss fights, so one of them has to stay the same. Same with the Kid Link. There's 3 Young Link boss fights, and you can actually oh, no, 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 no. You can choose whether adult and kid boss fights are randomized within each other, but I kept the adults mixed with adults and kids mixed with kids. Okay, let's freeze that hand. He's trying to unthaw himself. What? Hey. How dare you just do that? Oh wait, we can't double use magic. Is there something I can do when he's like doing that? Okay, I feel like using ice arrows is not the move because then I can't even shoot my arrows once I'm using the lens of truth. Ugh, yes. Okay, that's how it was done. Much easier. He tries to plow us. But not today, homie. Oh, come on. Let me do the jump attack at the end. Don't take that opportunity from me. Nope. Right in the palm. I like his little neck flaps he has going on. Just the weird little flaps of skin that cover his severed neck. It's kind of adorable. Super cute. Bongo Bongo is just the cutest boss fight I've ever seen. I want to pet Bongo Bongo. He's like a little puppy. Except he plays music for you all the time. And since I'm a rapper, he'd always be throwing down beats for me to rap over. That's what I need. I just need a drummer that walks around me all times, just playing different percussive beats so I can just freestyle whenever I want. I mean, I can also freestyle without a beat. A bloopy. Yes, sir. There's not that many more items on the tracker left for us to get. Just the boomerang. Boomerang is the main one that we want. And it refuses to provide. Water medallion. Very fresh. All right, well, we got that off the checklists. Another temple eats my ass.
I thought I'd be forever. Wish you were my only lover. But that option flew away. And now I'm not okay.
Okay. Time to check on our mammal spider. This is Link's personal pet mammal spider. We have claimed him. He is ours. I would not hurt a hair on his head, because I'm not like that. We are going to steal his single green rupee that he's been saving up for 3 years, his life savings. That's all he was smart enough to save. He spent the rest on crack. But you know how mammal spiders are these days. They fiendin', they fiendin'. The sunset is a beautiful carrot cake right now. Carrot cake orange. The carrot cake was made with Epona spurring carrots. Whoa! I just played Shadow of the Colossus for my very first time. I played both the PS2 version and the PS4 remake. Both were really, really good. The remake was absolutely gorgeous. PlayStation 2 version had like a really cool graphic style that reminded me of Twilight Princess for the GameCube. And even though I love the HD remaster of Twilight Princess, something about the original graphic style I think just hits a little bit harder. It like cements the tone just a little bit more strongly. But you know how cool it would be if we had more boss fights like Shadow of the Colossus boss fights? I'm sure people who have played Shadow of the Colossus have been saying this forever. Oh, look at this dancy fellow. This is a really weird Skulltula, by the way, because you can get down here as an adult or as a kid. You just need the Megaton Hammer to get down here as an adult. And another green rupee. We knew these prizes were bad, but we're coming back to pick them up just to be as thorough as possible. And because I also want to mark all the Skulltulas on the overworld map. You know, like once you get them all in a singular area, the little Skulltula appears next to the name. So I'm trying to do that with all the areas. We have it for Kokiri Forest and for Gerudo Fortress. Now I don't know what this means exactly. When it's tracking that, I don't know if it's tracking us killing the bodies of the Skulltulas in that area, or if it's us finding the tokens that you find in those areas. I have no confirmation. But in Shadow of the Colossus, you also have a horse. Its name is Aggro. And you can spur it infinitely. There's no limit. There's no carrots or anything or spurs on screen limiting you to how many times you can kick it into gear. And I really want to just play more Shadow of the Colossus right now. I think I beat the first 11 out of 16 Colossuses. For anybody who doesn't know anything about that game, it's like a Zelda game, except with everything stripped out but giant boss fights. All that's left is the boss fights. Can I jump down to this little strip of land down here? I think I can. Let's make the jump. Ooh! Now that we have the gauntlets, we can get inside this grotto right here. Whoa! Throwing the rock overboard like that was so satisfying. I think it just broke. Holy crap, it went all the way down before shattering. Well, we got quite a bit of things down here. I see. You've been hoarding it all. Greedy little octopus. Start with the silver rupee. Oh, we can now progress further into the ice cavern. Cool, that was a big one. Is this another treasure chest minigame one? Yep, that's 6 treasure box shop rupees. We still can't breathe underwater because I haven't found the Zora tunic yet and I refuse to buy it. I'm happy we spent money so we can pick up our items. It's a good day, it's a good day. Let's get the heck out of here. I ended up making the executive decision to come to Zora's Fountain because there is 18 checks down here in the water. Now we don't have Zora's tunic, so we have a limited amount of time. Well, this should be enough time, right? Is that a water temple key over there? We finished that place entirely. Are there any more doors to unlock? Here, let's check. Let's see if it's even a water temple key to begin with. It is. What door was locked? I have no idea. There's another one for Shadow Temple. Yes, the almighty Bloopy. It's trying to be as important as the expensive one we bought, but it never will be. It can try to be expensive, but it never will be. No matter how much it tries to raise its ego. There's just a lot of junk down here. So many checks, yet so little progress. Lots of bombs, lots of refills, 78 Skulltula tokens. Is it 79? Okay, it's raising some numbers. Another silver rupee for bottom of the well. Okay, we gotta give ourselves time to swim back up to the surface too. Let's be quick. Compass for the fire temple. Okay, we can double check our work on that one when we go back. We're at 80 tokens now. Did I get everything down here? Shut up, Navi. I don't want to go to the Deku Tree right now. I still can't beat the Deku Tree because I don't have a boomerang. It's so sad. Oh, come on, Link. I wish there was a button you could press to swim to the surface faster, but you can't. I still think it's wild that you can't swim underwater in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. At least I don't think you can in Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe you unlock the ability later. I really need to finish Tears of the Kingdom. I'm like in a weird spot because I don't know if I should stream it or record it without streaming. I might try to just like record it without live streaming and see what kind of commentary we get. Do you guys even want more Tears of the Kingdom videos? I feel like the demand for them was super duper low, which is why I kind of took a break and started working on other stuff. But at the same time, I like finishing my projects, so it'll probably be one of those games that I come back to and play in spurts. Kind of like Planet Coaster. I always play Planet Coaster in like little spurts. I'll hyperfixate for like a couple months and then wear myself out on it, take a break, and then it builds up the desire. I come back, hyperfixate again, and just play it in big, long sessions. Okay, we found all the silver rupees to go deeper in this direction. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. There's not gonna be that much back here, I don't think. There is some freestanding items up here. Oh, look. No! Oh, we didn't get frozen. And it's not gonna happen again, right? Right? Oh my gosh, trying to kill these guys without a bow is such a waste. Okay, we got one key. Stacking up the Spirit Temple keys. We don't need the blue fire. Oh no. Oh no. There isn't random stuff down here, is there? I never look through this room very thoroughly because I don't need to. But I gotta make sure there's no freestanding items. This hyperactive spike trap needs to chill the heck out. Why is it moving at 2,000 miles per hour? Gotta give it a speeding ticket, god dang. No, no. The double. The other ice keys didn't even notice me. Oh, there, now it noticed me, dang it. That's so embarrassing. Can I kill it with an ice arrow? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, this random pot will have something. What? There it goes. The pot disappeared. Oh no, I think it dropped an arrow refill down there. Hopefully the chest doesn't disappear too. Stay with me, chest, stay with me. No! Recovery heart. I think this is it for Ice Cavern at the moment. Yeah, we still don't have the rest of the silver rupees. Well, if that's the case, let's play the Requiem of Spirit to raise our inner spirits. All right, so we got to talk about the comic question of the day from the previous episode, where I asked if Nintendo were to completely remaster Ocarina of Time from the ground up, what do you think they should change? And obviously graphics is like the easy answer, and like upgrading the music and stuff, easy answers. But we're going with some of the more creative answers today. The most common string of comments, we got so many of these, is so many people wanted the Light Temple to be a real dungeon. Something that gave some backstory to our old man Raru, because he deserves more attention the way he gets. But I think it'd be super cool if whenever you pull out the Master Sword, you end up doing some sort of light dungeon before you fully turn into an adult. I don't know if it would be an adult dungeon or a kid dungeon, but having just one more full dungeon would be amazing. We fell for it. We already have extended magic and we still fell for it. And then just the ability to explore the Chamber of the Sages and all of those areas, I think would be really fun as well. Because Temple of Time has a really cool aesthetic. The Chamber of Sages and the Sacred Realm have a lot of cool aesthetics that they could continue to build upon and allow you to explore. So I feel like that'd be a very organic spot to evolve Ocarina of Time. This comment said that more NPCs need side quests, which hard agree. Majora's Mask is so amazing because of all the NPC side quests. And Ocarina of Time has a lot of NPCs that aren't really involved in anything. So it would be cool to sort of just do some more stuff with more NPCs, get some more backstory. I feel like that'd be a really organic way to elongate the game while still keeping Ocarina of Time true to itself. Like, Ocarina of Time can't be changed too much. It still needs to hold a lot of the original sauce. Know what I'm saying? Don't want to switch up the sauce. You can't switch the sauce entirely. You just got to upgrade the recipe. The next big upgrade that I think everyone can universally agree upon is the ability to unthaw Zora's domain with fire arrows once you beat Water Temple. I've talked about this a lot over the years playing Zooter, but I think that's like one of the biggest issues with Ocarina of Time that lots of people agree with, is they freeze over one of the most beautiful spots of the game, and then you can never fix it. It just stays that way forever. Most of the other areas kind of go back to normal, but not Zora's domain. It's to do dense fire. This comment says that we need a optional dungeon that combines the use of all items. So that'd be so much fun if there was an optional dungeon at the very end of the game, sort of like Gerudo's Training Grounds, but even more end game. Pretty much like Ganon's Castle, but another optional one that's twice as hard, and they make it optional so they can actually make it way more difficult. Because if it's required, you can't make it too hard because you don't want to frustrate people, but if it's optional, like, make it super Master Questy. Go all out with that. I don't see why not. I feel like lots of items kind of get lost after their respective dungeon, so something that just really ties the bow on everything. Let's check this little room back here. This chest is in his solitary confinement. Poor guy. This comment says we need more characters like Sheik and other NPCs to fight alongside us more often. And yes, if you've read the Ocarina of Time manga, you would know that there actually is lots of times in the manga where NPCs fight alongside of you. For example, even in the Great Deku Tree at the very beginning of the game, Mido helps you. Or was that Forest Temple? Mido helps you with Forest Temple. But Ocarina of Time always feels like a lonely adventure, and so having more of the characters just join you for some of the segments of the game, I think would be super endearing. It's like Wind Waker's partner system with Makar and Medley. But just apply that to maybe some optional dungeons in Ocarina of Time, or just some optional side quests. Next comment says they need to make the 7-year gap feel more impactful. Make Hyrule feel more desolate and ruined from all of the chaos that went down. Ow! Dude, we killed that guy so fast. Holy schnozberries. I love it. No, not the loser, Goopy. You found only 1 rupee. You are not very lucky. We can. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make it happen. There's a Goopy down there too. Cool. I'm wondering where the magic beans are. I want to plant magic beans. Go on some magic bean rides. But yeah, finding more ways to make adult Hyrule a bit more scary, desolate, ruined, all of that, I think would be so much fun. Let's get to fight this as an adult to save some time, because fighting it as a kid takes way too much. See you, partner. There were lots of good ideas on ways to make Hyrule more terrifying in the future, though. Especially Hyrule Fields. Like, there's no enemies in Hyrule Field except for the big pose. One of my favorite ideas is having a version of Phantom Ganon that patrols Hyrule Fields and chases you down, and you aren't able to beat him until a bit later into the adult mode. That way you have like some overarching evil villain to try to take out as time progresses along. And then once you kill him, Hyrule Field even becomes more happy and stuff. Dude, when I was playing Nimpi's Adventure, that ROM hack, this room was so difficult and took me so much time. It took away the ability to long shot to the top, and so I had to climb up it with an added layer of difficulty. I'm still happy I finished that series of Nimpi's Adventure this year. It's like one of my biggest accomplishments this year, because that was a really difficult and fun ROM hack, and I'm so happy that I've finished a series on it. Now this is an idea that I've seen done in a couple different games, but the ability to toggle between the old and new graphic style of Ocarina of Time. So whatever new graphics they have, you can just like switch it off, similar to, I think it was Halo Master Chief Collection, where you could do that. Now, if they were to do that, they would have to make, I feel like, a one-to-one replica of Ocarina of Time. So that would even be better for them to just do for the 3DS version. Which at this point, I don't know what I would prefer. A port of the 3DS version onto Switch, or just a completely from the ground up remake for the Switch, or even both. Just make Ocarina of Time more accessible. It's my drug, and I'm obsessed, and I need my drug everywhere I go, please. And this reply said, we need more Skulltula rewards for 60, 70, 80, and 100. And also new locations for the Skulltulas, which would be great. Take away the muscle memory of the gold Skulltulas so new players can have to like research the world and look for Skulltulas all to begin with. In general, I would like just some switch ups that take away my ability to play this game with muscle memory. Even like remix the dungeons a little bit, change the puzzles up a tiny bit. Ooh, hey, found the compass for Spirit Temple at the best moment. No, where are you going? Yeah, get back over here. You got my heart piece. We finished another heart container. We're at 16. Did we just find the map and compass for the Spirit Temple in the same room? It was destined. There's a decent amount of stuff left for us to do in here. Go around and do this business. Beyond the comment section, there were so many more good ideas on ways to improve the game. And I can't talk about them all, but for you guys as well, I would encourage you just to read the comment section yourself sometimes if the comment question is something that interests you. Which I gotta ask, do you guys ever read the comment section yourself whenever there's a comment question of the day that interests you? Do you all like to see the other answers of people for the interesting questions? Or do you just put your comment and leave? Because there's some good discussions that happen down there. I hate killing these bubbles because they're just dancing, having such a good time. But they are kind of annoying too. That's how I feel like when I'm just dancing around sometimes. It's kind of annoying probably that I dance randomly all the time to some people. But overall, it might be more annoying if I'm not dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like, both options are kind of annoying, right? Somebody being boring can be annoying. Somebody having too much fun can be annoying. That's why at the end of the day, you just gotta be yourself. People are gonna be annoyed with you no matter what you do. And while we're on the subject of comment questions, let's go ahead and make one up for today. My question for you all is, what do you think the world needs more of when it comes to physical locations? Do we need more schools, parks, churches, restaurants, rock climbing gyms, skate parks, fast food? What do you think we need to build more of or allocate more space for? You know, a lot of us are hanging out here online, doing our internet stuff, but apart from the internet, what do we need more of in the real world to distract us from wanting to check the internet in the first place? That's a great facelift. Dermatologists wish they knew that method. Fortunately, only I know how to use it. Wait, do we not have this boss key? We don't. We do not have the Spirit Temple boss key. That is so funny. We have it for Forest Temple. We don't have it for this temple or Fire Temple. Wow. We're still missing it for Spirit and Fire Temple. That's so funny. The temples that we're able to beat, we can't even beat because we haven't found their boss keys yet. And with that disappointing realization, I think we're going to end the video here. So thank you all so much for watching. Trample the thumbs up button, and I'll catch you next time. Have a fantastic day.
For me, I've won through all eternity. Yo, I'm finally getting muscle lucky cannon. Then he re-examined what the goddamn landscape. Leave for an escape, playing taking shape. Mouth was a gape, so it's that beat it in the throat. Not gonna lie, I'm the GOAT. When I cross the molten lava moat, I'm not gonna choke. I'm just gonna walk it down and then I'm gonna poke.